Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC P0117, indicates a problem with the Engine Coolant Temperature, ECT, Sensor 1 circuit. This particular issue arises when the output voltage from the ECT sensor is determined to be lower than a specified threshold, which prompts the Powertrain Control Module, PCM, to log this fault. The ECT sensor plays a crucial role in monitoring the engine's coolant temperature and relaying this information to the PCM. This data is necessary for optimal engine performance, efficiency, and emissions control. The ECT Sensor 1 is typically located near the engine block, attached to the coolant passage. A malfunction in this sensor can lead to incorrect fuel injection timing and affecting overall engine performance. Troubleshooting this DTC requires systematic verification of the ECT sensor's functionality and associated components. The ECT Sensor 1 is vital for monitoring engine coolant temperatures, ensuring that the engine runs within optimal thermal parameters. This sensor generates a voltage signal that varies with coolant temperature, sending crucial data to the PCM. Located near the engine block, it is positioned to accurately measure coolant flow and temperature changes. If the sensor's output voltage drops below 0.08 volts, the PCM recognizes this as an anomaly, triggering the P0117 code. This situation may lead to inadequate engine performance, as the PCM relies on accurate temperature readings to adjust fuel mixture and ignition timing. Further investigation into this sensor and its electrical connections is essential. Several factors can trigger the DTC P0117. A primary cause is a faulty ECT Sensor 1, which may be unable to produce the required voltage, thereby indicating lower temperatures inaccurately. Another possibility is a short circuit in the wiring that connects to the sensor. Such a malfunction can lead to a low voltage reading, as the circuit may not complete properly. Additionally, the PCM itself can be at fault. It might fail to interpret the signals correctly. It is crucial to systematically isolate each component in the circuit to identify the root cause of the problem accurately. The symptoms of DTC P0117 can be quite noticeable. One prominent indication is poor fuel efficiency, as incorrect engine temperature readings can cause the engine to run too rich or too lean. Engine performance issues may also arise, including stalling or rough running, which can be attributed to improper fuel injection parameters set by the PCM. Drivers may also notice that the check engine light is illuminated on the dashboard, serving as a warning sign. These symptoms highlight the importance of addressing the P0117 code promptly to prevent further complications and ensure proper vehicle function. For the first troubleshooting step related to DTC P0117, start by turning the vehicle to the on mode without starting the engine. This action powers the vehicle's electrical systems and allows for an accurate voltage reading. Next, use the Honda Diagnostic System HDS to check the ECT Sensor 1 voltage. The display should indicate a voltage greater than 0.08 volts under normal conditions. If the reading is below this threshold, it confirms that there is an issue with the ECT sensor or its circuit. This step is crucial as it establishes a baseline for further diagnostics. In this second troubleshooting step, disconnect the ECT Sensor 1 connector, which is a 2-pin 2P connection. Once disconnected, turn the vehicle key to the on position again to check the HDS monitor for the ECT Sensor 1 voltage. Normal operating conditions stipulate a reading greater than 0.08 volts. If the voltage reading is normal, it indicates a malfunction in the ECT sensor itself. Conversely, if the voltage is low, further investigation into the harness and connections must be conducted, as this may signify an issue in the circuit or the PCM, affecting the signal's transmission. For the next step, you will perform a shorted wire inspection. Before disconnecting the PCM connector, utilize the HDS to jump the SCS line and wait at least 1 minute. Once the PCM connector is accessed, ensure it is disconnected along with the ECT sensor connector. Begin by testing for continuity in the harness and check for short circuits to ground. According to normal conditions, resistance should be more than 1 megaohm, 1 MO. If resistance is lower, there could be a short circuit in the wiring. This step helps pinpoint issues within the wire harness that could lead to low voltage readings. In the final troubleshooting step, evaluate the results from previous inspections. If other components, including the ECT sensor 1 and wiring, have shown a normal condition, it can be concluded that the PCM may be at fault. The PCM, or Powertrain Control Module, processes information from the ECT sensor and other components to maintain optimal engine function. If the PCM is not interpreting the incoming data correctly, it will not provide the proper operating conditions for the engine, leading to the DTC P0117. This verification step is crucial to ensure that the root cause of the problem is accurately identified before replacing any components. After completing all the troubleshooting steps and addressing any identified issues, a final repair verification is essential. Begin by rechecking the functionality of ECT Sensor 1 to ensure it is working correctly. This includes ensuring that the connections to the sensor are secure and free from corrosion. Additionally, verify that the voltage readings are now above the 0.08 volts threshold when the vehicle is turned on. It's essential to clear any stored DTCs from the PCM and then take the vehicle for a test drive to confirm that the check engine light does not reappear, thus indicating a successful repair. To prevent DTC P0117 and similar issues in the future, it's important to conduct regular maintenance checks on the ECT sensor. Routinely inspect connections and wiring for signs of wear, corrosion, or damage, as these can lead to voltage fluctuations or outright failures. Additionally, maintaining coolant levels and quality can help ensure the sensor operates effectively. Making it a habit to check for updates on the PCM firmware is also advisable, as software issues can sometimes lead to misinterpretation of sensor data. This proactive approach can save time and costs associated with unexpected repairs. In summary, DTC P0117 highlights a critical failure within the Engine Coolant Temperature Sensor 1 circuit, resulting in low voltage readings. This code often indicates problems with either the ECT sensor, the wiring, or the PCM. Through systematic troubleshooting, including voltage checks and wire inspections, technicians can isolate the component at fault. Addressing these failures proactively not only resolves immediate concerns, but also enhances overall engine performance and longevity. Regular maintenance practices aimed at the ECT sensor and its circuit can mitigate future occurrences of the P0117 code, ensuring your Honda CR-V runs smoothly. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.